Okay, Matt Cusack, you've had an hour to digest the result here at Weston-super-Mare, which finished Weston-super-Mare 7, Helston 2. What are your thoughts now?
Yeah, mixed feelings. Obviously disappointed to have conceded 7 here today, but we played a terrific outfit, and when you look at their current sort of form, they're 2 leagues above us, they're top of the league. I think unbeaten all year, and it was always going to be a tough task to come here today and get something from the game. But we came here and we gave it a good go, and during our second half, we lost 3-2. So the problem was we were 4-0 down half time. So listen, there's lots of takeaways from today. A big learning curve for our boys, and when you play teams at higher levels, that play at a slightly different intensity, they punish you when you make mistakes. And today we got punished on several occasions when we sort of gifted possession away cheaply, and we ended up picking the ball out of our net sort of 10 seconds later. So those are the takeaways, but we've come here and we've scored a couple of goals. Lots of sides in their own division don't come here and do that, so we can be buoyed by that, and we'll take that forward for sure. Pleased to have got some of our younger players on the pitch towards the back end of the game. So young Judy Tripcody came on, 17 years old, Rocco Hill, 16 years old. So a real sort of memorable experience for those boys, and to be playing against a team that play at this level, that were at full strength, I believe. And they had quality all over, and they had lots of players that could hurt a game. I think they had 3 or 4 ex-pros in their team as well. So we can't be too despondent. We've had to win 4 games to get here. So from that perspective, I'm immensely proud of the players. But obviously disappointed with the result of the day. But best of luck to them in the next round.
And what have you learned about your squad from today's game?
I don't think I've learned necessarily anything new about the squad. I mean, the boys battled to the very end. Nobody hid, which was good. It would have been very easy at 4-0 to come out second half and get beat 5 or 6-0 or maybe 8-0, 9-0, but we didn't. We came out and we had a go. And in fact, we scored the first goal second half. So, the response was good, and I'll never doubt the character of this football team. We only got to look at the last round when we were 2-0 down half time to come back and win that tie 4-3. So that showed me everything that night that I needed to know about the team. I've not learned anything new today, but we as a collective have learned that when you play the better sides, you can't give possession away cheaply and sort of like defensive areas of the pitch, and we did that, and we got punished for that as well.
I don't know whether you've managed games like this before, but what have you personally learnt from today?
We looked at our shape. We came in with the shape that we played. They played like a 4-4-2. We changed to match them up second half, and we had a little bit more joy. So maybe look to change a little bit earlier if things aren't quite working. But we're not coming here to play sort of their game. We're coming in to try and impose ourselves on the game. And prior to today, I think we were 14 games unbeaten. So listen, if we put runs together like that for the rest of the season, we'll be absolutely fine. And it's important that we bounce back at the very first opportunity on Wednesday against Tor Point.
And what are your thoughts going into that game?
We'll have sort of 24 hours now just to digest the things that have happened, and we'll assess the squad. We've 1 or 2 picked up knocks here today, and we've got players returning. We've got 3 players returning, 3 very good players returning. So we'll assess things tomorrow evening, Monday, and we'll fully prepare for the next game now.
You mentioned about the 2 16-year-olds or 16 and 17-year-olds that came on. You didn't bring on the more senior player, Steve Colwell. What was the thinking there?
Well, I spoke with Steve, and he had a slight reaction to his knee at half time, so he did a little bit of work half time. And the warm, he said it felt good, but then after half time, when he did a little bit of work, he said he felt something that didn't quite feel right, so didn't see the need in putting him on. The youngsters would have got a lot more out of that today than he would have. We may have put him on, it may have got worse. So that was the thinking behind that, and we've just given them a day that they will never forget for sure.
And in terms of positives that you can take out of a 7-2 defeat?
Well, we came in and scored 2 goals against a team that are probably going to go on and win their league and return to Step 2 football. So we can certainly take positives from there. I felt at times we actually managed the ball really well first half, and just didn't quite get on the end of things. We showed that we can play and get the ball down and play against a team that are 2 levels above, and we were brave in order to do that as well. but equally we've just got to just switch on to defensive situations a little bit quicker when things don't quite go our way. So there were takeaways, but equally there were lots of things that we can hold our heads up high for here today.
Thanks, Matt.
Cheers, thank you. Cheers.
Yeah.